Why do bad things happen to good people? We've all heard that question, and you may have even asked that yourself. I know I have. But I'd like to show you something that the Holy Spirit revealed to me in my own life, and this totally changed how I see everything. In 1 Peter 4:12, Peter tells us this: "Dear friends, don't be surprised at the fiery trials you are going through, as if something strange were happening to you. Instead, be very glad, for these trials make you partners with Christ in his suffering." I've come to the realization that my trials were for me, but they weren't really all about me. It wasn't about finding out what I was made of. It was about discovering who God is and the power that he is made of. See, we have a God that knows us and loves us. He tells us and proves us that every day. But his desire for our life is to know and love him deeply. And it's only in those trials that seem so unfair at the time, that we can understand how much he bore for us. That time I was betrayed by someone I loved, I better understand when Jesus was betrayed. That time I held the hand of my sister as she passed away, I understand why Jesus wept at the tomb of Lazarus. Those times I felt so alone, I'm reminded in Luke when Jesus prayed alone in the garden. And if you are blessed enough to have been given a child, you understand the love and the heart of God's sacrifice when it says that he gave his only son. Our trials will never compare to his, but going through them can give us a simple glimpse into his heart for us. We can become partners in his suffering. A song we sing at Coastline goes like this: "The more I seek him, the more I find him. The more I find him, the more I love him." And I would like to add today, the more I love him, the more I discover the purpose of my life. We were created to worship and know him more. Let me leave you with one final verse in this chapter. Peter closes the chapter with this: "So if you are suffering in a manner that pleases God, keep on doing what is right, and trust your lives to the God who created you, for he will never fail you."